Holy crap. I mean, just when you think that the view can't get any worse, they come up and say something even dumber. Jesus. Saying it's okay that there's Muslims in concentration camps because there's black people in jail in America. It's just astounding. We're going to get into this video. We're going to break it down. Before we do, please hit that like button, share the video, subscribe. Also, if you're looking for some fun political t-shirts like the one I'm wearing, check out my store. Traditional extremist apparel. See if you like something. I think they're pretty good. This one's turned out pretty well, my FJB shirt. But anyways, check it out. Let me know what you think. All right. So Sonny Hostin from The View. Oh, we're just going to play the video.
And so as a woman of color with a 6'2" black kid in college and a 5'7", 5'8" black kid in high school, I don't see that part of American exceptionalism. I'm sorry. No. I think this country has a lot of problems that could be solved. Yes, maybe they're putting Muslims in jail in Afghanistan, I think you mentioned, and China. They're putting a lot of more black people in jail here.
Can I ask?
Okay. Oh my God. So, she doesn't see America as exceptionalist because she talks about her black kids, her 2 kids that are black, because, I mean, she herself is black. And she doesn't understand there being American exceptionalism. You know, even though she's talking about, like, let's just look at her for a second. She is a black woman who's insanely rich and influential, and influence is power, right? So, and she's on TV talking to millions of people every single day. But America's evil because it's holding down black people, because there's some black people in jail, which, yeah, there's some black people in jail. We put criminals in jail. That's what the justice system does. Is it 100% right? No. There's problems with it. Can we work on some things? Sure. But can you point me out a country that has 100% justice system that there's never been an innocent person ever arrested, or that it's not bad in one way or another? No, prisoners are just they're treated so well, and it's just great. It's heaven. Point that country to me, please. But I don't know why she really brings up her, like, as a mother of 2 black kids. Like, you just mentioned one kid's in college, so he's already on his way to success, right? That's what college does. It prepares you for a successful career and doing whatever. Some people call that privilege in the world. How many people inside or on this earth get a chance to go to a college or university and gain education? I think that's a pretty small number of people. So I would say her kid's already privileged. I would also say, because she's insanely rich and powerful, that he's probably even more privileged. He has his own car. I would just say, how many college students have a car to their name? I bet a huge number of college students don't even have a car. They're riding the bike. They're taking the subway. They're taking the bus. She probably lives in some huge mansion. Her bank account is just overflowing. But she wants to talk about, it's just insane, because she says Muslims. She's talking about Muslims being in concentration camps that were treated like the Jews during the Holocaust. They're being rounded up because of what they believe in, and they're being put in slave labor camps where they're prisoners for their belief, and they're getting killed, or they're being worked to death. Or, like I said, they're being slaves for the rest of their lives in China and Afghanistan, these places, because of their religious beliefs. And she doesn't care about that because there's some black people in jail. She doesn't mention if those black people deserve to be there or not. She doesn't mention if they are actually criminals, if they tried robbing people, if they broke laws. Like I said, we can have a conversation. Maybe there's a lot of black people that are in jail because of let's talk about marijuana. Should we legalize marijuana? Yeah. Should anyone that's in jail maybe not be in jail because of marijuana charges? Sure, I'm for that. We can have that conversation. But just because there's black people in jail, she can't be against the fact that people are being religiously persecuted. I'm a Christian. I still believe Muslims should have the right to worship as they see fit and freely. I don't think they should be jailed. I'm okay with saying that. I have no problem saying that what China's doing with these concentration camps is absolutely evil. But she can't say it. She can't say it because things are so bad in America. Things are so terrible in America that she gets to do this every single day. and that her kids get to go to college and probably a private high school and play sports and have cars and have fun and have cell phones and do all these amazing things. But America's so terrible. She can't even say that concentration camps are terrible. Dude, screw this chick. Like, if you're a Muslim, you should be a little upset. I'm a Christian. I'm upset just because it's religious persecution, because it's against the idea of liberty and freedom. Like, there is some good and certain evils in this world, and I think you should be able to call out those evils no matter what. Because she believes there's injustice in one area, she thinks that the injustice in another one is okay then. What kind of idiot believe, or like, what? Oh, God. Like, where's the logic in that? You think things are bad? Why don't you try to fix them? Why don't you try to do something about it? Why don't you, and if it's bad here, why is it not bad in other places? And like I said, we don't have religious persecution here in America. There aren't black people in jail because of their certain religious views. It's only on their actions and what they do is why they're in jail. At least the vast majority of them. Like I said, we can have a conversation about doing criminal justice reform or prison reform or something. But if you don't believe that there's people in jail because they did bad things, then you're an idiot. And if you think that it's okay, if you think bad things are happening in one spot and so bad things should happen in another spot or worse, like, because that justifies it, you're also an idiot. But man, the View, man, they outdo themselves every single week. There's some new dumb take from one of them that comes out, and they're so idiotic. But wow, it's just mind blowing. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button. Until next time, y'all have a wonderful day.